How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to do my predictions for E3 2016 for the Microsoft conference. E3 is the Super Bowl for gamers, man. I'm very excited. It's the best time of the year, and I recently graduated, so when I was in school, I didn't have that much time to play video games. I didn't have that much time to really, I barely had time to watch movies or not even Netflix at times. And now that it's summer and it's just chilling back time, I actually have time to rank up on Battlefield, on Call of Duty. I have time to play Uncharted 4 finally, dude. Like, I have just all this time in the world, and my love for video games did go down at a time, but it's slowly rising up, and it makes my E3 hype a little bit more saucy. It makes it a little bit more sexy. I'm ready for E3. I love it. It's the best time of the year, of course. And Bethesda and EA are having their conferences on Sunday, and then Monday will be Xbox or Microsoft, Ubisoft, and Sony, and then the Tuesday will be Nintendo. So June 13th is when the Microsoft conference is going to happen. Now, I'm just going to read the things that I think will show up. Of course, some of them are already confirmed to show up, but just predictions every now. I'll tell you whether I predict they will come out this year, what we're going to see at the show, whether there will be a trailer or gameplay, any stuff like that, really. So, without further ado, let's get into the obvious things that will most likely be there at the Microsoft conference, which is Gears of War 4. So Gears of War 4 is already confirmed to come out October 11, 2016. The beta already passed a few weeks ago. Most likely what we're going to see from Rod Ferguson and the Coalition team, we're probably going to see a 10-minute to 15-minute single-player mission, or part of the mission, of course. So we'll be seeing single-player there. I'm assuming we'll get a full-on trailer of a bunch more missions from single-player. I don't think we'll see any multiplayer. I mean, we could see something multiplayer, but since the beta already happened and that kind of already teased what's going to happen, I see no reason for them to really... I mean, I understand they'll put multiplayer on the floor at E3, but not to be shown like on the stage and everything. Unless something really huge they need to announce for multiplayer, then I understand. But what I'm predicting is just a 10 to 15 minute multiplayer. They'll bring 3 people up on the stage. They'll be doing co-op. Rod Ferguson will come out, and they'll talk about the single player and give us more details. That would be really freaking awesome, because I love Gears of War. I mean, it's the reason I bought the Xbox 360, and it's the reason I bought the Xbox One, even a year and a half early. So after that, and I'm not trying to name them in order where I'm like, this is going to happen after this is going to happen after that. I don't know. But Battlefield 1, of course, EA and DICE. EA is on Sunday. That's where I predict that they're going to announce at the EA conference. They'll be showing multiplayer off, and they'll be showing the premium off. Like, this is what's going to be in premium. Other than that, which I love premium, I play Battlefield Hardline all the time. I have premium for that, and I was playing Battlefield 4, and I was like, didn't I have premium? And then I looked around, and I saw I didn't have premium, and I was like, fuck, I thought I had premium. That bores me. Like, have you ever played Battlefield, like Battlefield 4 3 years later, and you have no fucking premium, and it's just like 9 maps? You know how boring that is? Like, you're like, come on, I need some new content. Give me some new content. And it's $15 each, so it's like, shit. Well, I'm screwed. Guess I gotta play the same maps over and over and over and over and over and over. Really pisses me off, but I still play it either way. Either way, Battlefield 1. For Microsoft conference, at least, I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing some single player, probably about a 10-minute single player demo. The graphics, I mean, it looks so fucking fantastic. Like, we all know Call of Duty's dead. I like Call of Duty. I played Black Ops 3 earlier today, but I understand where the franchise is headed, and I understand I don't like it either. And I'm glad that Battlefield 1 is World War 1. Like, I'm glad that it's going back in time. It's not going ahead of time. It's going back then, man. World War 1. Very interesting take on it. And the graphics look awesome. I'm waiting to be stunned, man. So I think EA conference will have a better Battlefield 1 presentation, of course. But for sure, we'll be seeing something at the Xbox conference with single player for Battlefield 1, hopefully. So after that, Crackdown 3. Now I gotta be honest, I haven't played Crackdown 2 or Crackdown. I haven't played them. My friends used to have them back when I was in elementary, but no, I've never played Crackdown 3. I'm very interested to see what Crackdown 3 is going to deliver, and maybe if it sparks my interest, I'll go buy the original Crackdown, or I mean Crackdown 2, or maybe I'll buy Crackdown 3. I mean, if it sparks my interest enough. Alright. Now, I'm assuming, I don't know if they've released a release date for Crackdown 3 yet, but I'm aiming for probably a 2016 release date. Probably November, December, but it could also go to 2017. I don't know how far they are in development for Crackdown 3, but we will see some, we'll see some multiplayer or campaign. We'll see some gameplay. Probably at least a good, again, 10-20 minutes of Crackdown 3, because that's another big game that Microsoft is going to push. Like Gears of War 4, they're pushing all the way forward, getting it out there, and then Crackdown 3 will be another game that is one of their biggest exclusives. So after that, the game I think everyone's been waiting for, and rumors are happening. A lot of rumors are going down. Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it Red Dead Redemption 2 for now. Rockstar Games. I'm super excited for this, and I have 95% chance I feel it that it's going to happen. I feel it in the air. I smell it that it will happen. For sure we'll be seeing some campaign. Hopefully we'll see maybe a good 5-10 minute demo, just to show them, just Rockstar, show us what you got. Shake your tail feather. I mean, shake it in front of the world. It'd be awesome to see some new footage or a trailer, at least a trailer, confirming it and giving us a release date. Or not a release date, but a window. Because I'm assuming it'll be 2017. It ain't going to be this year. It ain't going to be this year. But 2017, holiday 2017, Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead 3, whatever you're going to call it. It's going to be at the, that's what I predict. It's going to be at the show. They're going to do it somewhere, like, they're going to do a few games, and then it's going to be all quiet. It's going to be dark, and then they'll show the Rockstar logo, and then it's going to show a trailer of Red Dead Redemption 2, and then all of a sudden, the gameplay starts to roll out, and they're like, oh shit, that's actually gameplay, and you see somebody on the stage playing it. You'll lose your, like, the internet will go crazy, trust me. I'm very excited. We'll probably see 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay there. So just, of course, a single player. Next, Cyberpunk 2077, 2077, or just whatever. Cyberpunk 2077, okay, whatever. That game. CD Projekt Red, man, Witcher 3. Fucking, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. Hardcore, intense. Just a beautiful RPG. Now, for Cyberpunk 2077, I really haven't, I mean, I don't think none of us have seen that much. I think it was a project that was held off, sort of like, alright, let's put it there. We kind of revealed the trailer, and then they never really shown much more. I'm hoping to see some gameplay, a good little demo going on. It should take maybe 5 minutes at most, 10 minutes at, like, probably about 5 minutes of a demo, and then they'll give us a release date, and I believe that'll probably be 2017, because since The Witcher 3 is done, and you have the crew developing the DLC, I do believe that they have more of the team working on Cyberpunk 2077. That's their next big game to really, push out for the audience. Now, this is a game that just got leaked, or like poster and everything, and we do not know if this is true or not, but most likely I feel it in my body. I feel it that it's going to come true. Dead Rising 4. Release date window, holiday 2016 this year. But what I heard is that it's going to be a reboot, or not a reboot, excuse me, it's going to be a remake of Dead Rising 1. I don't want that. I'll buy it. I will. But don't call it Dead Rising 4. Oh, like, this is rumors that I heard. I'm just gonna paraphrase. I'm just gonna act it out. But it's gonna be a remake of Dead Rising 1. But there's gonna be bigger environments. You're gonna have the surrounding area outside of the mall. Blah 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 blah. Don't do that. No, I understand a remake of, okay, cool. But don't call it Dead Rising 4. If that's true, why can't it be, and maybe it's not a remake, maybe that's the wrong information, maybe that's misleading, because it does show Frank West on the cover. Is it a sequel and Frank West is in it? Is he the main character? Because no one says that you can't have a returning character. Frank West ain't dead. Well, it depends on the ending I guess you got, but Frank West ain't dead. So is he returning? Is it going to be a sequel? Dead Rising 4. Because if it's a remake, I'll buy it, but I guess, you know, just don't call it Dead Rising 4 because it's not a sequel. Just because you add on stuff and missions and bigger environments doesn't make it a sequel. Or I guess it could be a relook at it, like, okay, this is actually how it happened. That'll mess up the mythos. That'll mess up the mythology there. Just don't do that. But I'm expecting it to come out this year because what was it, Capcom Vancouver or something that's making it. I enjoyed Dead Rising 3, man. I loved it. I'm a Dead Rising fan, man. I love Dead Rising. I remember being Dead Rising 2, dude. That boss battle was a bitch. That was a bitch to fight. I remember it was Thanksgiving. I'm like, where is he? I was upstairs playing the boss battle, dude. Rage, just rage against the machine, man. I mean, literally, I was pissed. I was pissy that day. Either way, I got through it. You know, I held strong, kept my head up high. I beat the game. All right, you know, I was pretty good. You know, back in my day. Now I'm all slow and everything. Like, what the fuck is this? How do I do this? But either way, Dead Rising 4, 2016 this year. I'm assuming we'll see gameplay from it. Obviously, it'll be like a 10-15 minute gameplay demo going on. And please don't be a remake. Be a sequel. Please. And if it's not, alright, if it looks good, I'll buy it. But it'll be an exclusive, obviously, to Xbox One. After that, Halo Wars 2. I'm not sure if we'll see gameplay, but we'll probably see another trailer for this. I never played the first Halo Wars. I'm not a big fan of Halo. Yeah, I own the games. I think Halo Reach is my favorite. Halo Reach and Halo 2. Halo 2 first and then Halo Reach. Halo 2 is a fucking amazing. That game, dude, blew it, dude. Like, it was so good. So good. Great memories. But other than that, Halo Wars 2, alright, cool. I'm assuming the release date, I'm picturing to be a 2017, not a holiday 2017, but somewhere in 2017, Halo Wars 2. We could see gameplay, probably not, probably a trailer, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some gameplay for it, but more like a trailer. Next, S.H.I.E.L.D, which I just saw the trailer, and I remember seeing it for last year. Like, I recently rewatched it again. It looks sick. It looks really cool. Like, a life of a pirate, yo ho ho. And, like, imagine just doing that, dude. That's really fun. I'm hoping for a 2017 release date, like holiday 2017 or summer 2017. That'd be even better. I'm really looking forward to S.H.I.E.L.D. It really looks cool. So, thumbs up for that. I'm hoping it's going to be at the Microsoft conference. It'd probably be something less than 10 minutes. Hopefully new gameplay, actual, like, gameplay, not a trailer of gameplay, but actual gameplay. That'd be awesome. And to get it out of the way, indie games. Phil Spencer's going to come out after the first game's revealed. He's going to be like, alright, Gears of War 4. We're so happy with what the team's doing. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about indie games, and then he's going to have that indie game studio on his shirt or whatever, and then he's going to be like 20 minutes of indie games, and like, no, I don't hate on indie games. Oh, hell yeah, I mean, I have nothing against indie games. I've seen a few that are really awesome. There is an indie game I want to play so bad. It's the one where it was like last year or something, where they're in the woods and that person, like, he sees his watchtower and like there's a light, like somebody's in his watchtower, and you like chop wood up and everything. I don't know what it was called. I think it was called Fire or something, but it looked really damn good. Like, don't get me wrong, indie games are awesome. I just don't have the money or time to play an indie game. I just buy my regular $60 games, play them, that's it. I mean, again, I don't spend all my time sitting down playing video games sometimes. I do other things too. But I would like to sit down and play some indie games too. But either way, he'll be coming out. Indie games. And nothing against Phil Spencer, man. I like my Phil Spencer. I like how he took over then. Don Matrick. Oh, wow. My hair, Don Matrick. So either way, Phil Spencer, you're the man. Either way, Scalebound. I recently saw the gameplay for Scalebound again. I'm looking for a 2017 release date, probably the beginning of 2017 or holiday 2017. Scalebound looks awesome. I'm assuming we'll see some more gameplay there, and that's it for Scalebound. Some gameplay, and then after that, Recore, which I'm assuming will have a 2016 release date. Holiday 2016 Recore. I may be wrong, but I'm assuming we'll see at least 10 minutes of demo, new gameplay, new stuff going on there. That'd be really awesome to see. So, other than that, man, that is my Microsoft conference. That's basically it. Hardware. There's something called Scorpio, I heard. Like some new hardware going on. Maybe an Xbox One Slim. I already own an Xbox and it's broken, and I just need to play my Gears of War 4. Is that too hard to ask? Can I just play my Gears of War 4? You know? So, hardware, Xbox One Slim, I do think they'll announce something, but like Xbox Portable and all that, yeah, probably not. Probably not. But Oculus and all that, that will be there, of course, and that'll take time up. And just get to the games. Get to the games. I don't care for... I'm not going to be buying no damn Oculus. I'm going to be buying the VR. That's what I'm going to buy. But either way, thanks so much for watching, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below. Tell me what your predictions are for the Microsoft conference. I'll be seeing you for my other predictions for Bethesda, EA, Sony, and Ubisoft. Make sure to like, comment, and share the video with all your friends. And if you enjoyed and you want to see more from my channel, trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV show reviews, a bunch more. And watch my E3 live or not, it's not going to be live, but E3 reactions, like when Microsoft airs, I'll be recording my reaction while it's happening live, and then later in the day I'll upload my E3 reaction of Microsoft, and you know, my reactions will be up there for the games that were announced and capturing my reaction. So until then, thank you so much. See you guys next week. Bye bye.